This is a temperature.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Alrighty. So yesterday we watched a video with Sesame Street. Raise your hand if you remember watching the video. Great. Okay. And we learned some different weather words. Raise your hand if you can read to me one of the weather words that we talked about yesterday. Perla.
Rainy.
And what does it mean to be rainy? Perla? What happens when it rains? From the clouds. Perfect. Can you face up to me and show me that you're listening? Not right now. All right. Who can tell me another one that we read about? Nevaeh. Snowy. What happens when it snows, Nevaeh? Snow comes from the sky. And what is snow? Nedeline?
Frozen water.
Great job. All right. And what is this one, Sunny?
Sunny.
It's sunny, Sunny. And what does it mean when it's sunny?
Sunny. But this spelled differently.
It is spelled differently. And what does it mean when it's sunny?
It's like hot.
It's hot. And what is shining so bright, everyone?
The
The sun. And what is the last two weather conditions? Noelle?
Windy.
And
Stormy.
stormy. And what does it mean when it's windy? What's happening? Everyone?
Air's
Blowing. And what about when it's stormy? What is there? Thunder. And what else?
And rain. Lightning.
Yes, so sometimes there's thunder, lightning, and other things that are not very fun. And we learned about forecast. What does forecast mean, Nedeline?
It means like when somebody's in camera, they have to speak loud for everybody to hear them.
Kind of, you're on the right track. I really like how Jared is looking at me and Nevaeh is giving me good eye contact. I like how Sunny's sitting up in his chair in slant position, not laying on their desk. Okay, what does forecast mean? Remember? It's something about thinking ahead. Melanie?
It's where you're thinking ahead in the future and like what the future weather is.
What the future weather is. So, our project for the next 3 weeks is that we are going to become weather forecasters. And that means we are predicting the weather. Are you excited?
Yes!
Okay, so today we are going to focus on two different cities. One is the one you chose, and the other one is about our hometown. And what is our hometown called?
Vista!
Vista, okay? And the reason why we're picking another city is because Vista is pretty sunny, right?
Yes.
Most of the time. We don't really get snow, do we?
No.
We get rain sometimes. So that's why we're picking another city where we can maybe see snow and wind and storms and rain. Yes, Jaden?
Big Bear has a lot of snow.
Big Bear does have a lot of snow, and maybe some cities like New York will have snow as well. Okay, so hands down for now, I'm going to explain to you what we're going to do today. So there are packets in front of you. Please open up to the page. Actually, go ahead and just open up to the page right here that has the record high and low. If you do not have a packet, we're going to go over it together in our small group in a moment. So right now, you guys just pay attention up here, okay?
This is a
So, put your finger on the word that says record. If you don't have a packet in front of you, you should be looking at mine. Put your finger on the word record.
On your pencil?
Yep. Okay, once you're there, I want to see someone to raise their hand and read me the sentence. Jaden, go ahead. Record
Record
the
time
high,
and low
low,
temperature
temperature
even
every
day for 5 days in a
city
pretty far from you.
Great job, Jaden. Air 5. Okay, so how many days are we recording our temperature?
5 days.
5 days. And who knows what it means to have a temperature? What is temperature? Mia A?
What, when it's hot, when it's rainy, when it's cold, when it's stormy.
So
Cool up, when
the temperature is not necessarily our weather words. Temperature has numbers in it. Mia? What is temperature? So it's telling us if it's hot or cold, but it's by numbers. So temperature is, let's look at it in an example. So go ahead and open up your iPads. Open up your iPads. And we are going to go to the page for Vista. So it should already be opened on your iPads. Raise your hand once you're there. You should already be on Vista. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you are on Vista.
Not me.
Good. Vista is in the little blue. Everyone, you're on Vista, I'm sure. I'll double check though. So Vista, right here, it's the...
I'm looking for
Okay, here's Vista. It's in the little blue.
I don't know what am I doing.
Okay, raise your hand if you need a little help. Okay, right there, buddy. Vista. You're on Vista. You're on Vista. Okay, you're on Vista. You're on Vista. All right, raise your hand if you're on Vista.
Oh, me.
You're right there, girlfriend. Good. You're on Vista? Okay, Vista, you're there. Good job. Okay, you're on Vista. All right, so if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Okay, so you are on Vista. So go ahead and, do you guys see the number 62? Raise your hand if you can see the number 62. Raise your hand if you can see the number 62. Look at your iPad. Do you see the number 62? Yes? Okay, so that is what the temperature is. That is what the temperature is right now. Everyone say right now.
Right now.
How hot or cold is it in Vista right now?
62
degrees. You say it.
62 degrees.
Okay. Uh-oh. And then right here it says it says fair, feels like 62, and then below that it has an H that says 63. Who can raise their hand and guess what you think the H stands for? Netherlands?
How hot is it?
Hot, okay. That's a good guess. Mia A. Not heat. It's not about heat or hot. Sunny?
Height?
What'd you say?
Height?
Height? So close. Jose, last try.
Height?
High. Everyone say high.
High.
That means that the highest temperature it will get today is going to be, who can read it? 63 degrees. So then if that says high, H means high, what do you think L means? Jared?
Low.
Air 5. Low. So that means that the coldest it's going to get, everyone say the coldest is, what is it?
44
Degrees. Okay, so now I want you to just gently move your iPad. And I want you to look back at your paper. And I want you, so find where it says name of the city. Did everyone find that?
Yeah.
I want you to write in right now, Vista. Ready? V-I-S-T-A.
We don't have pencils. The A is silent.
V-I-S-T-A. Go ahead and write Vista. V-I-S-T-A. V-I-S-T-A. Once you've written that, go ahead and raise your hand.
Or your pencil.
Or your pencil. Thank you, Jaden. Yep. And then we'll do the next one here. Perfect. Yep.
Wow, this thing has a lot of pages.
Okay, go ahead and write Vista. V-I-S-T-A. Raising your hand if you need help. Okay, and then it says, sit down, Jaden. It says city. Can you sit down? I want you to earn a star. Okay, looks like we're ready. And then go ahead and point where it says high temperature. High temperature. And what am I going to write for the high? Go ahead and look at your, what is the high is?
63.
So I look to my H and I write 63. So now go ahead and write in
And day what?
under day 1 because today is the first day of how many?
16 December.
No, listen. We're doing this for, hold on. We're doing this for 5 days and this is our first day. So we're going to write what at the high? 63. And then I'm going to show you a special thing. This is degrees. You need to use, raise your hand if you need help writing that. You need help? So you're going to write in. Once you've done that, raise your hand. You're going to write in Vista. V-I-S-T-A right here. And then you're going to write in 63. Okay? Okay, once you've done that, raise your pencil. Great job, Nedeline. Jonathan, clip up. I like that you're ready. Are you ready, Jaden? Show me you're ready. I want to give you a star. Okay, all of table U is done. Great job. All of table Y is done. Great job. All of table O. Looks like we're all good.
No more space for us.
I know you guys are doing so good. Okay, and then what is the low temperature? Raise your hand if you can tell me the low temperature. You know what? Actually, I want you guys to go ahead and write in the low temperature. Use it and go ahead and write it in. What is the low temperature?
Where do you rate the low temperature, Miss Brady?
What is easy?
Remember, use your clue.
It's 44. Number 2.
Find the L and write the number next to the L. Good job. Melanie's done. Noelle is done. Good job. Jesus is finishing up. Okay, we need to make sure that we write it at day 1 at low temperature. We need to move that down. Great job. Jonathan, do you need some help? Perfect. Don't forget your degree symbol. Okay? We're going to write below. Where's L? Do you see L? L 44. Okay, it looks like we're all set. Good job. Okay, and the next thing, so each day we are going to record the high and the low temperature for Vista and then the city you chose. Okay, but you guys are going to get a chance to do the city you chose by yourself in a moment. Okay, I'm going to show you the next thing. So go ahead and, so everyone's got this. Raise your hand, thumbs up if you got that. Okay, now we're going to turn to the page that looks like this. Some of us have a different looking one, and I will help, we're going to go over that later in our small group. But my friends that have this one, I want you to pay attention. It's 5. It's 5.
The last one? Is it the last one?
No, do the first one you see. Raise your hand if you need help finding your paper.
Do the first one.
Oh, there we go, day 5.
I know.
There we go, day 5.
Skip 5. It's not 5.
I like how Evelyn and Jonathan are helping their neighbors. If you need help and your neighbor's there for you, go ahead and ask them to help. I think we're all good. All right, are you ready? You're not on the right page? Okay, we'll just deal with it later. I'll give you a paper clip. Okay, Jaden, you there? Okay. Good job, Jesus. Yours is different. Remember? So yours is. Careful with your blue, please. There you go. This is yours, my dear. Sorry. Okay, good. Stay there. All right. Okay, but you're out of your head, so you're gonna lose the star. Let's try another side, please. Show me your focus. Okay. Nevaeh is ready. Clip up, Nevaeh. Okay, so if this is our first day of recording, which box do you think I should check? Mia A. And what does that very first box say? Day 1. So go ahead and everyone mark the box that says day 1. You see where it says day 1? Just work around it. Right here. I'm looking for friends that are quiet and ready to go.
You can't really see it.
Okay, and now it says, put your finger on what? I didn't say it, just put your finger on it. But yes. Put your finger on it. Mateo, finger on it. Melanie, on your bottom. People at the back table, quiet. Okay, let's read it together. 1, 2, 3. What city did you choose? So, which city are we focusing on right now?
Your city.
Vista. So who remembers how to spell Vista? Anyone? Johan? T-A. Close. Good job. T-A. So V-I-S-T-A. Okay, ready? So the directions are a little different, but we are going to focus on the weather today in our city. Okay? So, can you please put your finger on U's and follow along while I read this to you? Showing me you're ready, put your finger up, put it on U's. Put it on U's. Jaden, is your finger on U's or your pencil? Right here, honey. Look up. Right there. Okay. Use the box to record the weather for today in another city. But we are not doing it in another city. We're just doing it in our city right now. What does the sky look like? Is that cold or hot or cool or warm?
Warm.
62 degrees?
Hot.
So let's look. Right now, I'm wearing a scarf. Sunny's wearing a vest. Jesus is wearing a jacket. Jonathan's wearing a jacket. We have a lot of people wearing cozy clothes. So if we're wearing a scarf, do you think it's hot?
No.
No. Do you think it's warm?
Yes.
No. Usually when it's warm, I'll wear no scarf, right? But it's warm. It's a little chilly, right? So
Chilly?
what do you think would be better, cool or cold?
Cool.
So we're going to go ahead and circle the word that says cool. C-O-O-L. It's the fourth one down on the right side.
It's like cool.
Cool. And then the way we are going to figure out what if it's sunny, partly cloudy, stormy, cloudy, rainy, or windy, we are going to look at our weather app. So once you've circled cool, raise your hand so I know who's ready. You ready? Great job. Raise your hand. If yours is a little different, we're going to have some time to do it. Okay? So go ahead and open your weather app again. And we're back on the Vista. What is that picture showing you? Who raise their hand and show me what the picture is showing them? Evelyn? What is the picture? What is this picture?
Sunny and cloudy.
Okay, so instead of saying sunny and cloudy, the weather term we use is partly cloudy. So can anyone find partly cloudy on their weather bank for me? Evelyn?
It's right below sunny.
Perfect. So everyone go ahead and circle partly cloudy. It's right below sunny. Once you've done that, raise your hand. Good job, Jaden. Good job, Noel. Great. Perfect. Okay, good. And if you have a different one, you can go ahead and mark it. Good, perfect, perfect, good. Okay. All right. And now the last thing we're going to do is now we are going to say, what do you need for this weather? So kind of look around. What are we wearing here?
Jacket and shoes.
So if you can't spell something, you may draw a picture, okay? If you want to try and spell it and draw a picture, that would be even better, okay? So what do I need to do to make sure I'm prepared for the weather? Well, I need a jacket.
Can we use crayons or pens for it?
Yeah, in just a moment, so I'm going to write, well, not right now. Not right now.
Do we need
No.
pencils?
Just pencil right now. Jacket. Please raise your hand if you have something to say. Yeah, go ahead and draw it. So jacket. And maybe Johan? Yes, honey, go ahead. And what else?
Scarf.
A scarf. So you can draw your little scarf. Okay, go ahead and draw that.
Miss Brain, look, I drew the jacket.
Great job. And then, what do we wear on our bottoms? Do we wear pants or shorts?
Pants.
Pants.
The scarf?
Okay? Okay. Okay, and once you've done that, now it is going to be your time to do it for the city you chose. Okay, so remember, once you're done drawing this, you are going to go back to your bookmarked city, and you are going to find the one, whether it's New York, Charleston, New Orleans, Salt Lake City. Remember how to do that? So go to your bookmarks, and then you are going to write the high and low temperature for your city. If you are Mia, Mateo, or Mia and Mateo, come on back to this table, and we're going to work together on these. Bring your iPads. Nope.
I need help.
Okay. So once you're done, go ahead and log on to your city. Remember, and you would need to do the high and low. So for yours, you're going to go back to the next page, and you're going to write the name of your city. Remember, in order to find your city, you need to go to your bookmark and find the one that is special for you. Okay, so it's going to be different. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you don't know how to log on to get to your special city. Okay, and you are going to...
I'm hungry. And I mean, miss lunch.
What is your...
Recess.
What is it?
It's time with it.
Raise your hand if you need help getting to your city.
Pick that one. No, you just set
I see balls in the and I'm telling
Okay, we're all good? Are you on your city?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it. Okay, so you need to write your name of the city and then write your high and low. Good job. Nope, you don't need that right now. What's your city name? Boise. We'll worry about it later. Let's just get this started so we can attach, okay? Turn to the next page. You're going to write the name Boise, and you're going to write it on your next page. Okay? So you're going to write Boise right there, and it says Boise right there. Okay? You got it? You got it? Okay.
E. One E.
And then you're going to...
Space C I
Yes, as soon as we're
That's-
done with this, so we just need to...
T1.
Okay, so please take a seat. If you need some help, ask your neighbor.
here.
Yeah. Yes, Jaden. Here. That's correct. No.
Okay,
Orlando.
okay, I need you to do your work. All right, I really like the way that Jonathan and Noelle are working right now. They are working hard on their temperatures. I like that they're seated in their chair, trying their best. All right, so please work quietly. I'm going to be working with a small group. If you need help, ask your neighbor, and then we'll check our work together. Okay, right here. We're not dancing on camera. Okay, so please turn to your next page. Turn to the next page. Okay, and what was your city, Mateo?
All the way to the bottom.
And what's the name of it?
My car. The one at the bottom.
New Orleans. Okay, so let's go to our bookmark tab. Hit the bookmark. Yep. Okay, go ahead and click on New York. Okay, click on New Orleans. This one right here above Vista. Perfect. Click right there. Nope. Oh, not that one. This one right there. There you go. Perfect. And now we're going to hit the book again. The big book. Yep. I really like how Noelle is working quietly. Clip up, Noelle. Okay, and now we're going to work on figuring out what is the weather like. So what is that a picture of? What is that a picture of?
He's so loud.
Okay, so if yours is the sun, go ahead and mark. Do an X where the sun is, and if yours is a cloud, go ahead and mark an X where the cloud is. Perfect. Nice. Perfect. And then we're going to write the name of the city. So your name of the city is right here in New Orleans. Jaden, you can look down. You're making some poor choices right now. Name of the city. And you're going to
I need help. What? You're already on it. Yes.
Okay, I'll do
You
it.
can color this.
Jerry, great job drawing your pictures. Good job.
There are somebody's here.
Thank you.
See Charleston right there?
Wait,
Name of the city.
do I go to the next?
Mm-hmm.
They go here. And type
And what's
put
your city?
and right here.
Jose,
This.
if you dance
Yeah.
one more time in front of the camera, you will push down. Okay? I need you to focus on what you're working.
You need help on something?
Okay, you have about 2 more minutes to finish
Okay,
up.
so that's the grammar. I'm just helping him on something.
He's got it. Do yours.
When you need help, ask me, okay? My grandpa. Oh. This is like
Jaden, the best way to get a start is to try this one. So I need you to try.
Why did you send me here?
Melanie.
Those are there. I can't see that.
Okay, go ahead and you have about 1.5 more minutes left. Back table people, I need you to be working. Are you done? You're doing your city, the one we bookmarked. Yep. Yeah. Yep. No, you don't write Vista, you write your special city. Okay, now we're gonna bring them to the next city. This, okay, so what's the name of your city? Go ahead and write it again right here. Write the name of your city. Write the name of your city.
Can you show me what you're doing? What's your city?
Write the name of your city.
My city's Orlando.
And what's the high temperature in Orlando today?
Are
are you done?
83 and
Did
the
you write
low
the name of your city and
temperature
recorded
is
temperatures?
59.
Very nice. Good job. Do you want to tell me yours?
Yeah.
Okay, what city did you do?
Salt Lake City,
Salt Lake City. And what's the high temperature?
35,
And then what's the low temperature?
19.
19. So do you think it's cold there or warm?
Cold.
Good job.
At Boise, it's hot.
What about you? Yours is 83. Do you think that's cold or warm?
I think it's warm.
Very nice job.
Like,
So now what is the high temperature say? What does the one say next to each? Emily and Daisy, stay over there. You cannot be on camera. I'll come help you. Sit. 61. So go around 61. And what does yours say?
Can you tell me what city you chose?
New York City,
New York City. Very good. And what was the high temperature?
52.
That's great.
And go ahead and write the low temperature for me. Write the low temperature.
Which one?
Which one is the low?
95?
I don't see 95 anymore.
Oh, 50.
50. Good job. We'll go ahead and write it. Perfect. Yep, perfect. All right. And once you are done with that, go ahead and head back to your seat. Great job.
Dad,